Yes. Oh no, you can definitely promote that. When I tried to, yeah, 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 that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing today? Everyone doing good? Good? Yeah, yeah, we're good. We doing good? Happy Monday? Today's Monday, right? Happy Monday. I hope everybody's doing fantastic. Hi. Hello. Today we have something special
It's not
today.
a tumor.
Hi, Tumor. Today I have something special today. Today we are going to showcase a game called FLIPSHOT. If you see there's a pin message, you can wishlist it today on Steam, or you can play the demo on itch.io. I have the game developer. You won't see him, but you'll hear him very shortly. However, before I introduce him, I do want to have a few announcements. So if you didn't know, I was nominated to be GameHer's Streamer of the Year. And if you are not on the Discord, I posted on the announcements on Discord. The voting starts today up to February 4th. So you have till February 4th to vote. I think you only can vote once. And you'll search for Streamer of the Year, and then you put Ally Dream, and so on forth. So yeah, that's the big news. That was nominated, and you could vote today, starting today. Yeah. So further ado, I'm going to be announcing and introducing game developer game of FlipShop called Mr. Qasim. Hello, Mr. Qasim. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing well.
Oh, you should mute the Twitch, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Hi. I'm so happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here. My first Twitch interview,
First ever
first
Twitch.
stream.
Wait, first ever Twitch interview ever.
Yeah.
But have streamers played your game yet?
Not yet. I think you are the first one to actually stream it.
Nice. Okay. So remember when I told you in person I break games?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so if I find glitches in something, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
I tried to patch as many as I could. That's funny. Your little background thing is breakout.
Exactly. I just got that from Divoom. My birthday's next week, and so they sent me that cool thing, and I can put whatever I want there. So I make sure to have it match what I'm playing on stream.
Awesome.
Game is loud.
That's very cool.
Hold on. Do you have like volume control on this thing?
No. You can turn the sound on or off, or the music on or off.
I found it. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
that's loud.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's a little overpowering.
Yeah, sound isn't necessary, but if it's not too loud on the stream, but I don't want it to be like blaring.
And it is controller friendly, this game, yes?
Yes, Xbox controller or a keyboard.
Yeah, I have an Xbox controller. It's looks like a retro controller, but it's an Xbox controller, I promise.
Oh, awesome. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I love it. You have window mode. Nice. So everyone can see the game? Do you see the game, Kasim?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Okay, I'm really excited to try this. I actually tried this when I met Qasim at JWonCon, and I had fun. I found it very cute because it had googly eyes. It reminded me of when my chair used to have googly eyes. But yeah, I'm really excited to try this game.
Thank you. Yes, it's pretty much done now. It's gonna be out this Friday.
Ooh,
So
this Friday. And
yes,
what's the selling price for it?
it will be $199.
$199. Let's go.
Yes. So definitely pick it up. I would like to send you a copy.
Well, you have my email address, and maybe if you want me to do giveaways, let me know. But yeah, are you gonna be in the future adding like DLC skins for the little googly eye dude?
So, um, there is unlockable content in the game,
Okay.
and skins is part of that.
Ooh, did I just ruin a spoiler? My bad. My bad.
No, it's cool.
Okay. Okay, so it says, welcome to FLIPSHOT. Take control of Flip. Okay, so his name is Flip. My bad. It's not Googly Eye Monster. And break every brick on the screen. Clear the screen and the level will be completed. If you lose all the balls before breaking every brick, the level will restart. Okay, so I'm using controller, everybody. So I'll be using the right hand stand controller. The left side shows the keyboard and stuff, so that's exciting. Okay. Let's see what else. When the special meter is full, you can drop the power up to power up allows you move up and down, left and right. Okay. And then pause, full screen. Okay. I think I got this. Which mode should I play? Chill, normal, or pro? Or should I showcase all the modes?
Well, I would say I normally start with normal just because it's the quote-unquote standard mode. But chill gives you infinite lives, normal gives you 5, and pro gives you 1. So
Let's start with normal. Oh, wait, this is how many levels in total it is, or this is just for the demo?
So yeah, that shows how many levels there are total in the game, but there are not this many levels in the demo. But there's a good amount of levels in this demo.
Okay, so there is altogether 48 levels?
Yes.
Hey, I don't mind my time my times tables. Let's go.
And the game saves, so
The game saves?
you can
Okay,
come
that's
back to
really
it.
helpful. So it's like auto save.
Yes.
Nice. I could do math. Exactly, I could do math. It's loading. So this guy's named Flip. And how did you make this game? What did you use?
So I created this game in Game Maker Studio,
Okay.
and if you're familiar with Game Maker, it's pretty much mainly a 2D engine. You can do 3D in it. It's kind of really complicated. Like if you want to do 3D, you're better off just using like Unity or Unreal. But Game Maker is like really, really good for 2D. And I've been using it for all of my games that I've put out myself. And I feel like I pretty much know it like the back of my hand at this point. So yeah, it took me about a year and a half to make this.
Wow, this just took you a year and a half?
Yeah, I started in November of 22. So yeah.
That was the longest loading screen, by the way.
Oh yeah, also um I noticed there might be a drift if you unplug your controller and plug it back in. Um that would fix if you have a drift.
I don't have a drift.
That's oh, okay, cool.
I checked
Um
that. I know what you mean.
yeah, that's like the only glitch. But yeah. So yeah, when I made this, like my idea was to just like at first I wanted to make like a puzzle game. I wanted to make something like simple. Now puzzle games aren't necessarily always simple, and like they're kind of hard to make because like you have to make puzzles, you know what I mean? And so I would still like to do one in the future, but I just decided to take something that already exists and put my little twist on it. So yeah, originally like I had this idea of like you're clearing the screen, and like when you clear the screen there's like a nice picture behind it. And I just was kind of just rolling with that idea, and then I was just like, well, I can make like Breakout and just put like nice images behind it. Um, so yeah, that's what I did. Like, so these the
Oh,
backgrounds, they're all stuff that I recorded on my phone. So these are all places that I've been
wait.
to,
So these are
and
real photos that you're using. This is not stock photos.
yes, yeah, this is
What?
I recorded these videos and then I turned them into GIFs. And so yeah, these are all I live in Maryland, so these are all places in Maryland. Um and yeah, I like going on trails and stuff. And so that was really like I really just wanted to make something that was like chill and simple and but like, you know, creative. So, yeah. But yeah, definitely inspired by Breakout and other Pong-like games. You're almost there.
I am. I am. And I like the fact how like you gave it to flippers, like pinball machine kinda. Was it also
Yes.
like inspired by a pinball machine?
Yeah, like when I was coming up with the idea, um, like I was like, okay, I want something that can clear the screen, and then
Everyman
I was
Jaws
like,
38 is amazing.
once I settled on like Breakout, then I was like, all right, I want him to like be able to move all around, and then I was also just like, all right, what if I put like pinball flippers on him? Because like I never seen that in a Breakout game, and I thought that would be cool.
I've
Um,
never seen it
so
either. Also, I lost. I'm trying again.
all good. Yeah, I just like seeing how people play. And yeah, so I basically combined Breakout with pinball flippers because like it's not really like pinball physics. Like I wouldn't say that this really has anything else to do with pinball besides just the flippers, but it's mainly just a Breakout clone. But yeah, like so if you want to try the special, you can press B on the controller, and if you catch that, woo!
And I lost it.
But yeah, you get the idea. So yeah, that's how you can move all around the screen. So that's like a main thing. Like I was like, I wanted that to be kind of a selling point. Yeah, there you go. Whoa. um,
That's
and
cool.
and yeah, like I like making things like quote unquote trippy. So like having the trails and stuff. Um, my little touch. But yeah,
No, I like the fact that you add like the little the rainbow gradient for the ball.
yeah.
Is there ways like are you planning to like have a feature to turn that off or have it different custom colors or different like designs?
So I'm thinking about doing that now. Because I definitely was thinking about having it be turned off for people that don't want it.
Or maybe colorblind people?
Yeah. And then definitely if I could have like different colors. Now, I will say it does change colors at some point later in the game. Um, but to have like an actual like option to like customize, I think that would be cool. Um, so yeah, thinking about adding that as well.
Also, are you planning to have like holiday themes? Like, for example, give like flip like bunny ears for Easter or like a Santa hat for Christmas?
See, I didn't even think about all that.
Oh, see? See, look at me
Um,
giving you ideas.
yeah, I didn't think about that. So that would be cool,
Hmm.
and I
Because
think it can definitely be done.
it will
Um,
give flip personality.
Yes. Yes, so the thing with this game, this is like the biggest game I've ever worked on in terms of size, and I didn't expect the game to be as big as it is when I initially created it, because I just wanted to make something simple. But the reason why it's so big is just the amount of like data that I'm using. Like the background GIFs, they're all 300 frames each.
Wow.
So that's why it takes a while to load. Um, but yeah, basically, I pushed Game Maker kind of to its limits when working on this. So whenever I try to add anything, it can get
Thank you is sometimes a little late,
little,
always more than a little
little
great, but
crazy.
always a little geek 88.
But there's still things that I would like to add to this game that can definitely be put in. But I packed it with a good amount of content, I think, for launch at least.
Are you gonna plan to add like maybe like mini games or something? Because I can see like a little mini game of like asteroids or something with flip.
Yes. I was definitely thinking
No way.
of doing something like that, like asteroids or like Space Invaders type. Um,
Or like red
because
light,
that'd
green
be
light.
oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Like the
Yeah,
ball, like basically, for example, there's a red light, green light version. So what you do is there's a little light, and it tells you to go to hit the ball, and then all of a sudden it stops and frees the ball. But if you move the flip, you're out. I don't know.
okay,
It just popped in my
I
head.
could see that.
I've
I
never,
could see that.
I've never seen that concept, so maybe.
Well, shoot, you're almost there.
I know. I'm so excited. No. Oh, I got this. Straight up. Boom.
Woo!
Yay! I'm a winner.
So yes, yeah, there's definitely I have a lot of ideas for this. Um, there's probably only so much I can actually fit before the game like
Burst.
collapses.
You don't need me to break the game if that happens.
Exactly. But um anything that like can't fit, I would totally like put out still. It would just be a separate thing to download. Um but I would probably, I have to figure out Steam. I'm still learning about Steam. When you put a game on Steam,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of things that you got to do. Uh like
With
with Itch, you can just literally just upload it like it's a YouTube video. You know what I mean?
okay, with Steam, there's like a lot of like things to sign, and then you have to have permissions and all that.
Yeah, and they got to like review your build, and basically it has to work like within Steam's little ecosystem.
Hmm.
And I mean, I'm getting the hang of it, but just thinking about how to do DLC, I haven't tried that yet.
Oh, okay. So
So
let's not jump ahead then, because Steam. However, with this game, it's coming out on Steam this Friday, correct? For 199. Is that what you said?
yes,
Are
yes,
you excited?
I am excited. I'm excited to finally release it, and I definitely hope to see some sales. And I would like to just keep adding to it as much as I can. And I'm also so I've also been there's this arcade downtown where I live, and they have like this thing called Aesthetic Fridays, and it's every first Friday, and
Ooh.
it's basically like you know console free play, and then they have like tournaments and all that stuff, and they also have like board games and stuff. So, but I was able to showcase my game at the last one, and
You
I'm
got
gonna showcase it at the next one.
and you got good feedback and everything.
Yeah, yeah, I got a lot of people played it, and I got some good feedback, and I'm just really thankful that like they gave me that opportunity, and you know, it's just really cool
Yeah.
now that it's like having a convention, you know what I mean? But you can go to it in your hometown and more often, you know?
Yeah, there's one in New York happening this week. I think it passed. I'm not sure. It was happening at Coexist Gaming. It's in New York City, and they have like a whole
Oh,
bunch of
okay.
indie developers meeting up and showcasing their games.
Sick.
But also, what big convention you would see yourself in a few years presenting this game? Like which one you're manifesting?
Well, I would like to go to MagFest.
Oh, nice! That
And
just
that,
passed. That was just
yeah,
this past weekend.
yeah, that just happened. And
Mm-hmm.
I almost got in.
I'm surprised you didn't say
But
PAX East.
oh, that was gonna be the next thing I say.
Oh yeah, PAX
Yeah,
East is dope for indie developers.
I would love to get into PAX. I would pay whatever the cost. But yeah, I mean, I took this to too many games, and I've been there twice, and I really like that convention. And then I also took this to Otakon.
Oh, I never heard of that one. Where's that at?
Otakon is an anime convention mainly, but it's like anime and gaming. But it used to be in Baltimore, but now it is in DC. But it was huge. I mean, it was like a lot of people there. But they're mainly there for anime.
Oh, and another
So,
one that's good is PAX West, which is in Seattle.
right.
And that's not so far from Maryland, right? Is Seattle closer than Massachusetts, or am I messing up my geography right now?
Nah, because Seattle, that's like West Coast.
Oh,
Yeah.
so Massachusetts is closer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I learned something new. Okay, so I haven't played yet because I want to know what is this ball going around. Is it good or bad?
I don't know if I should tell you.
So you want me to hit it and then deal with the consequences? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, fair.
I think you will be. I think it'll be interesting.
Okay. If I hit it.
Right. Got this. Ooh.
This is a cool background. However, I do have a suggestion
Yes.
that the bricks would be a little darker because it does camouflage with the level a little bit, and it's hard to see, especially with the orange. Oh, that helped.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah, I was thinking that.
Or like
I
make
think
it, or instead of like making a solid color, give it a black border.
Yeah.
And then it'll be more solidified and it'll be easier for people to see. Especially right now, I don't have my glasses, so I'm struggling.
No, yeah, I think that would help for sure. Like a solid outline.
Yeah, that's it. Is that easy to add or is that complicated?
Oh, that can be added for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is
I
really
can definitely
pretty.
fit that in.
And this is a picture that you took.
Yes. Yeah, this is the first. Every 6 levels are the same trail, same area I was at. So these first 6 levels are all from the same trail. And it's called Lake Roland.
Ooh, Lake Roland.
Yeah. It's a pretty nice place. I mean, it's a place that I go to a lot just to walk around and just have peace and think about things. And like this is a place where I thought a lot about like this game and how it's going to be made, and like I thought of the name while I was here.
Wait, so you were visualizing hitting bricks in a trail?
Yes.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, I wanted to combine like nature and games. And yeah. I feel like this won't be the last time I do something in this style. I was gonna use like videos, like because these are GIFs, but
I think videos
videos
would
just
be a
take a
little more distracting, and that would take way too much memory.
yeah, it was gonna take way more. So these worked out. Um, Obviously, like I would say I'm sacrificing some things just for the aesthetic, but I'm okay with that. I'm really like, woo, I'm an artist. Like that's mainly what I've done my whole life. Like I've always been like a visual artist. Like I did that in school and stuff. And then I got into like gaming and programming like in high school. Like my friends were programmers, so I would like make all the art for the games that we would work on. And my cousin is also he works in the industry, so he's like a professional software engineer. But we've worked on stuff together as well. But like when I make my stuff, like I just look at it as like I'm making art, and I know it's like more than that because it's a game. Like there's way more than just making a piece of art. You know what I mean? But that's how I like approach my stuff.
That's
So
actually a really good outlook. I like that a lot. And can you see this game? I remember I asked you this in the convention, but I'm going to ask you here. Can you see this game available on mobile devices or like tablets?
yeah, I would like to. I would just have to rework the game. But I could definitely see putting this on mobile. I think it would work pretty well. Um, I would probably literally just have to rebuild it from the ground up. Um, but I might not have to do that. I don't know. It's really just rearranging the like level design and the controls because it's going to be touch controls. Although you can use like a controller with some tablets and stuff, but you know, I don't want to make it like too complicated. But
So you feel like if you
yeah,
add like arrows um, side to side, and then when you hit the special, a little joystick will appear on the screen, like something like that?
yeah, that would be cool.
Hmm,
That
that's
could work.
interesting. I like that. Also, chat, don't be shy. Don't make me ask all the questions. Everyone's just looking at the game like, wow, this is interesting. And they said I need an alley mode. Little Geek says, glad I can stop by back to work. Oh yeah, that's right. You're working overtime. Have a good day at work. Um, they're saying a ton of levels to go. Steam is a pain. Have a friend that went through the process. I'm trying to catch up with everything here. Okay.
Yeah, Steam is a lot.
Okay, next level.
Yeah, Steam makes you feel like you got to be a rocket scientist just to put a game on their site, but it's cool. Yeah, this is my second Steam release, and I think this is definitely a better game than my first.
Will
So,
you add like if this game I'm not gonna say if I'm gonna say when this game is successful, will you plan to add some lore to our friend Flip here? Like, is he gonna save a damsel in distress? Is he gonna have his own voice? Like, what's gonna go on with Flip?
that would be cool. I think like um I mean I would like to make like a follow-up to this game. Um
Mm-hmm.
Whether it just be either like I mean if I make a mobile version, I would make like a mobile version of this, but I would like to make like a flip shot too eventually. Um but yeah, I would like to add more of a story like his name, it's not official, but like I call him Flippert Shot.
Like
I think
Flipbert, like Filpbert, Flipbert.
Flippert, yeah, with a T at the end.
Ah,
Flipper T shot, or like I don't know. I was just coming up with like silly names.
I call him the
Um
googly eye monster.
and like originally he didn't have the googly eyes. Originally he was just the paddle and the flippers. And so originally he wasn't even like a character. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna make him into a character, and then just put the eyes on him, and it was like just that simple, you know.
Nah, the googly eyes gives him personality. I like it. It's fun to
Thank
look
you.
at.
Yes, and like I was gonna make him blink.
No, that's a
Um,
little too much.
yeah.
I think if you make him blink, it's only when he uses the flippers.
Uh-huh.
But if it blinked all the time, that's a little creepy.
Yeah.
Like right
I
now, if
was
I'm
like,
using the flippers, it'll blink. Or maybe
yeah, I was like,
a wink.
right.
Like it's flirting with you, like, hey.
Yeah, that would be cool. When you beat the level, if he did like an emote.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know
cool.
if you've ever played Rayman.
I played the original Rayman.
Yeah, you know, like at the end where he's like, yeah, like something like that would be funny.
So if you ever gave Flipper or our friend the googly monster eye Flipper thingy a voice, what type of tone of voice would you think it have?
Um, that's kind of hard to think of. I feel like he would have like some kind of high-pitched voice. Um, or maybe like he would have like a regular voice, but it would sound like if you inhaled like helium, when you like suck helium out of a balloon.
Oh, okay. So like,
Like,
You'll give it like this voice, like, "Hi, I'm Flipper. Flipper here. Come on, let's hit all the bricks."
yes. That would be perfect. Yeah, I feel like he could definitely sound like that.
okay, that's cool. I totally hear that. I know this is completely out the whim, but do you have a daytime and nighttime mode?
Oh, that would be cool.
So
Like,
like all these levels, like for example, this is daytime, but then you have a nighttime level.
see, I could do that. I would just have to go back to these places at night.
Never mind, that sounds
Or
terrifying.
or I could fake it. I could like, doctor it up.
If you know how to do
Um,
Photoshop, yeah, you can make it look nighttime.
yeah. If I put a nice filter on it and take out some stuff, it could work. But I definitely thought about that like when I was thinking about the themes. So like right now the themes, I don't know if you noticed. Sorry. I'm sure you did notice. So all the bricks that you've seen so far are just red, orange, and yellow.
Yeah, so it's like fall, like the season.
Yes. So that's like what I was doing. Like I go through the seasons and the bricks will change accordingly. Um, so that's like, yeah, like with some of the bricks do kind of camouflage in because they are like the colors of the time of the year. But yeah, an outline would help for sure.
An outline, yeah. Don't change the color, just the outline.
Yeah.
How can I keep missing this
Um,
one?
but yeah, like a day and night time, that would be cool actually. Like that would be really cool. Now, only thing is I'm not actually allowed to go to these places at night because they're like public parks. Um, I mean, I could sneak in, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
don't do that. Do not do that.
But
I
also,
don't want to
I
get
don't
the
know
blame.
and I don't know what the heck is going to be waiting for me in there. So, you know what I mean?
That'd be
I
cool
mean,
if
I
you had
had,
an animal in the picture. Scary, but
well,
cool.
no, it's funny. When I was on this trail, so this next level actually that we're about to play,
Mm-hmm.
like after I took this video, I was like walking back and then I like looked down and I just saw like this spotted thing and it started moving and I was like, "Oh my God." And it was just a turtle.
Oh, I wish you
But
had a
it's
picture of
like,
it. That would have been really cool. That could have been a bonus level.
yeah, that would have been cool. I did think about, so like I was just trying to have like landscapes only.
Mm-hmm.
just to keep like a consistent theme. But I did get like a lot of bonus footage with like some animals, like and one of the shots that I was trying to take, these what are they called? Were they ducks or were they geese? I think they were geese. Yeah, they were geese. Two geese like kept walking in my shot. Um, but I just let the camera roll, so I caught the geese. Um, and they were cool. But yeah, I was mainly just trying to keep it landscapes only, just for the theme. But there's you'll see a few animals here and there, and even some human beings sometimes. Spoilers.
So my question is, um, so I noticed you use your own images, correct? If you didn't use your own images, were you gonna use like stock images?
Like for the background.
Mm-hmm.
So I did use stock images like just to test it. Um, I guess like I could have. I don't know. I try to use like all original stuff. Um, but like I could have like bought a pack or something, but I wanted it to be like personal. You know what I mean? Um, so I wanted it to be like just to capture as much of what I was feeling and what I was seeing. You know what I mean? Like literally. Um, so I did want to share the trails because I do enjoy these places and they're like special to me. Um, but um, really, I could use like any background that would look nice. And there are some levels that have a totally different style for the background. Um, so just putting that out there. But yeah, I would say that with this concept, like I could just I could change up everything and it'll still be the same game. You know what I mean? Like I could change the style of the bricks and the style of flip and the style of the backgrounds and the UI and all that, and still keep it the same. So yeah, sorry if that was like a long-winded answer.
No, that was a good answer. And what's the music from?
So the music I had that commissioned. The one of this. So when I went to Too Many Games in 2022, I was showing off my first game, and I met this guy who is a composer, and his name is John Dare. And yeah, we basically talked, and like he played the game, and he showed me his stuff, and I hit him up and was like, "Hey man, would love if you did the soundtrack for this game." And so yeah, I commissioned him, and I think he did a really good job. Like he definitely nailed what I wanted. I was kind of just going for something. So my references to him were Peggle and like the Minecraft soundtrack.
I love
Um,
Peggle.
yeah, I love Peggle. That's like definitely one of my favorite games. And yeah, the soundtrack for Peggle, I've always enjoyed that. Um, and then with Minecraft, like I wanted it to have that like ambient feel, like you know how it just kind of slowly creeps in the background. So like combining that with like the low, laid back feel of Peggle, um, and it gets a little. It's a pretty dynamic soundtrack, I would say. Like you know, um, I wanted each song to be unique in its own way, but still kind of carry that same feel. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it.
No, it's really chill.
Oh, are you able to listen to it?
Yeah, I hear it.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't know if it was off for the a stream.
Oh no no no! That's why I asked if you would like the music in the background.
Yeah.
It
And
actually
then
it's actually very soothing.
yeah, I wanted it to definitely be soothing, and I wanted it to be like have enough variety to where it doesn't really get stale. Um, excuse me. And then also, I definitely wanted it to, if you notice, like when you get the special, the music will change.
Uh-huh.
It gets a it gets a little phaser on it. So that just adds to the game feel. But yeah, I'm definitely pleased with the soundtrack, and the soundtrack will also be available on Friday. And I could send the link to you,
Mm-hmm.
but we could check that out at some point.
Of course.
But yeah. So, and then yeah, all the sound effects. I mean, there's not that many sound effects, but I did all the sound effects, and I mixed some stuff together.
So how did you do the hitting the ball sound?
So the hitting the ball sound is actually a sound that I used from my other game that I put out, and it's like a shooting laser sound. And then I kind of just like messed with it in Reaper and like changed the pitch and added some effects on it and stuff. So I just wanted it to sound like something trippy, or you know what I mean, something like kind of silly. I didn't want it to be like too annoying, and I don't know how people feel about the sound. I mean, it's not, it can clash sometimes, I think, with the
Ariel, your
music, but you
favorite
know,
unicorn is here.
I think it still works.
Doesn't bother me.
Awesome. Yeah, I like having, you know, I put the options so that, you know, you can turn the music off and have the sound on, or vice versa. So yeah, there's different, like if you want to listen to a song of your own in the background, I do that a lot while I was making the game. So but yeah, the sound, like the original sound bite, I recorded like on my keyboard, and it's just like one of those silly effects from a Casio. Ooh. All right, you got this.
Hopefully. This is my first time trying this again.
You're doing pretty good though.
This is gonna take a while.
So yeah, like with this game, I think it's very unique because the difficulty is a little unorthodox. I would say like the game almost gets a little easier the more you play it. In terms of like the level design, but I don't know. It's so hard to gauge when you work on the game. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to tell how good it is or how difficult it is when you know how everything works, and so it's good to have people test it and just watch people play it. And that's what I love about going to the conventions, like just having random people come up and try it out really does open your eyes, because there were so many changes that I made to this game that I didn't even think of until people pointed them out, and so many things that I didn't think I could fix that I wound up fixing. So yeah, the game dev journey it's a lot of fun.
Do you feel like the professional criticism helps you to make the game better? Do you prefer be like, nah, I want to stick with what it is because I feel like that's good, or do you use it for the trial and error?
So when it comes to criticism, like I definitely don't mind criticism, like, because I've always dealt with that, like, as an artist, because like we're always critiquing each other's works, and so I'm always used to that. Like, I have no problem with people giving their comments, especially because, well, one, like, everyone has an opinion. An opinion is not right or wrong, you know what I mean? But now when it comes to criticism, as far as like, if a lot of people are saying the same thing, then that probably means you should do something about it, you know? So, like, for example, there was a bug for a while that, sometimes the ball will just get stuck going back and forth, left to right. But now, I mean, I fixed it so that the ball will fall. But I didn't know how to fix it for the longest time. And I was just kind of hoping that people would not, that wouldn't happen. But it happened to a lot of people that played the game. And I was like, all right, I have to fix this. And so yeah, some things you definitely have to fix and work on just to make the game better and the best it can be. But I know not to take everybody's criticism to heart, because like not everybody knows what they're talking about. And
Exactly. If they were a game developer, they would know what they're talking about.
Right. Like, some people are like, you should put freaking, I don't know. I've heard some interesting things that I could do with the game, and like, as far as like, I mean, I know somebody was like, you could put it online, like make it an online multiplayer or whatever. I'm like, I could maybe, but like, I don't even know how to do that. I've never even made an online game. I don't even know how to make this multiplayer. Um, I mean, it's cool suggestions, but um, some people will be like, just change everything. Like, I don't like the backgrounds, or you know what I mean? I'm like, well, I'm not gonna change it. you know, I'm not gonna change crucial things that are just to please one person.
Which is
You know,
that's a good attitude. If you were given this game a rating, of course it'll be E for everyone, but what age would you think the most would enjoy this type of game?
I want to say, so. Like, with this game, it's kind of like a casual game,
Okay.
and it's modeled after Breakout, which is an old game. So like, people, I mean, like, my little cousin, he's seen me play this game, and like, he considered this like retro, and like, I mean, I guess it kind of is. It kind of has that retro look, you know what I mean? But it's not technically a retro game. But as far as like the people that would be interested in this game, I would probably just say, like, I guess millennials and up. I mean, I think Gen
Yay!
Z.
I'm a millennial.
I think Gen Z could definitely be interested in my game, but they're blinded by Fortnite and those types of things, Roblox. Um, but not to say that they don't play games on Steam, or because a lot of kids do play games on Steam, but um, I would say that definitely the 25 and older crowd, I think, would appreciate this game more for sure.
How many more levels to go?
So you are getting close. There's one more level in this demo.
Oh, and I'm
And I'm
still
happy
in
to
normal mode.
I'm happy
I don't even
because
want to play chill mode anymore. Cause like, yeah.
well,
Are you adding a time mode in the final release?
I didn't even think about that, and that wouldn't be hard to do.
Like a time trial?
Yeah, like beat it in freaking 2 minutes or something.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool.
Oh, I thought you had that in mind.
Nah, I didn't even think about that.
Wow, look at me giving all the suggestions once again.
Yes. Yeah, that would be very cool actually,
I
and it
have
would
no
not take a lot.
and I have no complaints or criticism, just the outlines in the blocks will help a lot. That's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna update that. And yeah, you're giving me lots of ideas.
Another thing is you could have like invisible blocks. So when you hit them, they suddenly appear, and then it takes like 2 hits to break them.
Oh, that would be cool.
Let me stop. Let me stop. No.
You can
But I'm
join the
like,
team.
oh no, you're making this. No, I'm not a game developer or anything. I just break games and give suggestions. That's all.
Well, I appreciate it.
I just like to
You're
challenge
making me.
myself. That's all.
I'm thinking of things I never thought of. So,
You got to think outside the box because you want your game to be different from others.
for real.
So like with the mini game with the red light, green light.
Yeah, with this game, like, I definitely wanted to put as much as I could into this, and I'm pretty proud with what I've done, you know, like, I feel like my process for this game was way more, like, with my last game, it was kind of a mess.
Oh, how come?
Like, just the way I, like, was programming it, and, like, my old laptop, I was first using my old laptop, which was, like, dying, and basically, like, I was able to back up my game, like, and I had to, like, restart on a new computer, but just the way I had the code and what I was going to do with the game was very just very complicated. I was trying to I made a Star Fox like game, but it's more like Space Harrier. I don't know if you've ever played Space Harrier.
Never.
It's a pretty good game. If you got a Switch, I know it's on other stuff, but I like playing it on Switch. But Space Harrier, it's an old arcade game. If you know about Star Fox, right?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah. Yeah, well, basically, it's like Star Fox, before Star Fox, an on-rail shooter. And I was trying to make one that is, because they're normally like 3D, quote unquote. Like, it's on rails, so you're like behind. It's like third person. But it was 2D, but it was 3D. So I was trying to do like something crazy and unique, and it didn't really work that well. But it's out there, and people bought it, and it wasn't like super profitable, but you know, I did it. But with this game, I feel like I knew exactly what I was trying to do, and I accomplished what I wanted, and like I just grew a lot with this project, I feel. So you're getting there. But yeah, ooh.
I keep doing that by accident. I keep pushing it down instead of up.
You got this. So I take it you've played Breakout before, right?
Yeah, so I used to be, well, I'm not used to be, but I'm still an influencer for this game called Portal 1, which is brought to you by Atari. And what it is like games that you challenge each other every day, and you could have a chance to win money.
Dragon025, you have
And
been
the
here
game they
30
added was
times.
and the
Thank
game they
you.
added was Breakout. And it's timed. However, the blocks are humongous, and then there's different type of power-ups. There's like a mega ball, which is a huge ball that hits all the blocks, and then breaks. And then there's a triple ball where there's like a whole bunch of balls just all over on the screen. So, yeah. And I played the original one. I do have Breakout on my phone, if that counts.
Yeah, that counts. That's awesome. Yeah, the first Breakout that I like really got into that I remember was when I had an iPod Nano.
Oh,
And
iPad Nano. Nice.
And it was one of the games that came with it. And it was like Breakout, but it was like from this, you were on like, it was a weird perspective. Like you were on like a circle.
That's right, and you use the wheel.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to have a Nano, and then
Yes.
I went to a Touch.
I always wanted to touch, but then, smartphones came out. And I was like, all right, I don't need that anymore.
So I never had an iPhone until I was like maybe second year in college. And
Oh, wow.
yeah, my phone I started with was first a Razor, the flip phones,
Yeah.
And then of course I was one of the cool kids in high school. I had a Sidekick.
It's a sidekick. Oh my god. I wanted that so bad.
It's still my favorite phone till this day.
They should bring it back.
They were like they were the easiest phone to break and the most stolen phones. So it's like,
Yeah.
It was the worst. And then I had a BlackBerry.
Oh, that meant business.
To feel professional, I had the BlackBerry Bold.
I remember I like recently found my aunt's old BlackBerry, and I was like, "Dang, this thing is tiny." Like
Tiny. The original ones are humongous, especially the ones that people use for office and work.
She had like this little. She had the one with the stylus.
Oh, nice. No, I had the Bold. It was they come in white and black. I had the white one, and it was in color. And then it had like the little BBM, the BlackBerry messages, like the chat and stuff.
Oh, nice.
But I remember I had a game like this. Also, I had like a little Breakout game. I had Breakout, Snake, and some other one.
Yeah. Yeah, Breakout, Peggle. I had Sonic the Hedgehog on my iPod.
Wait, what?
The original Sonic the Hedgehog. I bought it on iTunes, and I was playing it on my iPod Nano with the click wheel, and that was an experience. But it's just crazy looking back. Technology. Now we got 100,000 games on the freaking Play Store, and they're all terrible.
Way more than that.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'm struggling this level, by the way.
You can do it. I got faith in you.
Hi, Justina.
There's
And
one
I
more.
lost.
Also, if you ever want to change difficulties, you can and come back to the level.
No.
But okay, you're gonna stick it out. I appreciate it.
Might as well.
Dina is amazing and thinks you are too.
You can do it. But yeah, like with this game, I just want it to be something that you can just pick up and play, and just have a chill time. Nothing too intense. You can come back to it later, and then there's extra stuff when you beat it. And yeah, like, I mean, I wanted to make something unique. I would like to get this on like consoles if possible.
I could totally see
Um,
this on the Switch.
yes, I would love. That would be like my dream to have this game on the Switch. If anything, like if any console. So it's just a process, and it's just like getting approved and stuff. And I'm just gonna try it out and see if I can do it.
Did you do this game all by yourself, or you had like a small team of people?
So everything is me in this game.
Whoa.
I programmed it, I made all the art, and I did the sound effects, and the only thing I didn't do was the music. So, but yeah, that's how I do most of my projects lately. Like I've worked with the last person that I really worked with on games was my cousin, and he works in the industry. So he is like, you know, working on professional games, and he's had more time lately. We actually did start working on something together recently, but like he also has a family, and you know what I mean. So he's got a lot on his plate. So we don't really work on stuff as much as we used to, but that might change in the future. I've also, like, I'm in school right now, and I also work, and I'm about to graduate, and
Congratulations on what?
thank you. And I'm hoping I can get a job in the gaming industry. I actually have a job kind of lined up already, and it's on like a gaming project, so I'm pretty excited about that.
That sounds exciting.
But yeah, my degree is in screenwriting and animation, so
Ooh.
it's mainly like film and TV.
So do you want to work
But
for like Disney or something, or like the big guys,
see,
like Universal?
I really would not be opposed to doing any of that. Like, I wouldn't mind working for a big company, but I actually really would love to just have my own like studio one day. Like if I could have like a little office and like have employees and shit. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And stuff. Yeah. I think that's really like my dream. But would I turn down an offer from Disney? Or of course not. You know what I mean? Like if the pay is right, if the job is looking tight, I'm in there. You know what I mean? But really, I would like to just build my own thing from the ground up. You know, however long it takes. If I'm 60 years old and still trying to have a game studio, I'm still going to do that. But obviously, bills need to be paid, and I'm not going to be living on the street and eating out of the trash. So I got to work for somebody. But ultimately, I want that to be me. So.
Speaking of Disney, you know that Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse is copyright, trademark free and copyright free.
Yeah.
Would you plan to use any
VIP
of
Rara
the
is in the
assets
chat,
of
say hi.
the Steamboat Willie and future games or future creations?
That would be pretty cool. Now that I'm allowed to.
Well, you are, since the trademark expired. They already there's a game coming out called Mouse, and then there's already horror movies that's gonna have
Rarelin
Steamboat.
just redeemed you are first.
Wow.
Mhm.
I think that would be cool to add in the FLIPSHOT. And now I'm thinking of just even with other games. Now I could use that because that's definitely a great way to market your game. And It's just crazy to think that that's even a possibility now, but that's how trademarks work, I guess.
Yes. They expired
And
in many amount of years.
you keep getting so close.
I know.
You're gonna get it though.
Also, yes, I am doing an interview. His name is QUASIM. He is the game developer of this game. If you have any questions, please ask. This game will be out on Steam this Friday for $1.99. Not including
Yes.
tax. So like two something.
But there will definitely be sales, so keep your eyes out for those.
What kind of sales? Are we saying like 99 cents?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do some half off soon.
I think the cheapest game I got from Steam was during Christmas, and it was 50 cents.
Wow.
And then Half-Life was free for 3 days.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
The first one?
The first one. And then the second one was only like $3.
Sick. I've never actually played Half-Life.
I haven't either, but I downloaded it because it was free.
Well, there you go. I've played what is it? Well, I played Portal.
Oh, I love
But that's
Portal. They have now
Yeah.
Portal mods available on Steam.
So I've never like modded games. I'm like scared. But I'm sure it's not that complicated. I've
Hold
just
on a
never
second.
done it.
Just do it!
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Mm.
Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true!
So loud.
Just do it! Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible.
Sorry about Shia.
You should get to the point where
Also, I'll be
anyone
sending
else
you
will
this
quit,
video.
and
so
you're not gonna stop
probably
there.
crack up. But that's
No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it! If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.
Oh my gosh, it's too funny. I can't. Okay, you can talk now. Shia was giving me a motivation speech that I could do it.
Oh yes. What, beating a level?
Yes. Someone redeemed it. They're like, do it, just do it. And now he's gonna be staring at me for the next 2 minutes. So sorry. And
So that's why Straya came up.
That's why Shia came up. That's why I told you it's a little chaotic when like the alerts are on and stuff. See, if you're on
Hey, it's cool.
camera.
Well, I would like to show my face at the end, I guess, just so people could see it. That's cool.
Yeah, they're being obnoxious. All right. I could go back to the game. Yes. Okay. I have 2 more lives left. Oh, you can't see the game. Shia's blocking the way.
Can you see it?
I can see it perfectly fine. I have plenty of monitors.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was happy when you have it on. You have the window in full screen mode, so I can put it on my bigger monitor. That is super handy.
Yeah.
And plus, if you put it in window mode, it doesn't use as much resources as full screen mode.
That's right.
So that was really handy that you have that. I don't get mad at game developers. I scold them. I'm like, why you don't have window mode? I want to move the screen. I need accessibility.
Yeah, I think
Soul
that's
says,
like
"I'm
that's like the
drinking a
first thing I
Pepsi."
always put in my games now. It's just full screen, no full screen. Cause I've always loved full screen. Like I always like that's how I have to play my games. But obviously you need to window it sometimes. And when you can window it, it's nice. And I mean, by default, like it's windowed, but I
Wolf
like
Mona favorite
the
Wolf
full
joined the
screen because
chat.
it's more immersive and more like a console. And but yeah, options are definitely important. Oh, you're almost there.
I know. Oh, this is so nerve wracking. Maybe I needed some Shia motivation.
This one guy I met at J1 Con, he was saying that I should try to put like different languages in the game. And I'm like, that's not a bad idea because there's not that much text. But I don't even know how to go about. I mean, I'm sure there's a website I could use, but
Oh, like to
that would
like
also help.
different languages to showcase the game, like the rules and stuff, so others could play.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I just don't even know. I've never done it, but I could try it out. And it probably wouldn't be that much to put in. So, just thinking of more accessibility stuff.
Another accessibility is like the speech. So, like for example, if someone is vision impaired, they could hear which
Mhm.
way it's going, left and right,
Mm,
and then there'll be a time when the ball goes down, and it's like flip, and then you pick and they flip.
I didn't even think about that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's always nice to have accessibility for all types of games for all types of gamers out there.
absolutely.
I need 2 more to go.
You got it.
If I could get the special.
I don't know if you've ever seen, there's this video of, it's like a series of this kid that is blind and he plays through Ocarina of Time, like, by listening.
Wait, what?
Like, you can look it up on YouTube whenever, at some point, but it's pretty cool. He has like the surround sound set up, and it's wild. He like can play through the game and like knows where he's at. So, pretty amazing.
Yeah, Ocarina's a little tricky game.
Heck yeah. I can barely play it looking at it.
I remember as a child, I needed the good old guide because there's no internet back then. You had to pay the guide.
Yeah.
You had to buy the guide for like $15.
Mm-hmm. Well, by the time I played it, I used GameFAQs, but I do remember a time like that for other games.
Yep. I needed a guide for Super Mario 64 to get all the stars, and I needed a guide for Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, the first time I played Ocarina was on the GameCube, the collector's
The Collector's
edition.
Master Quest. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like I had heard of Zelda. I never really knew what Zelda was. Like I knew it was a game, but I just knew it was like the guy with the sword. And like that's all I
Who's
knew.
Zelda?
Right. Well, yeah, not Zelda, but Link, but
Okay.
right. But
Link is the guy with the sword. Princess Zelda is the princess.
right. And so it was really cool. Like my friend had it
Mm-hmm.
and he just gave it to me. And like I watched him play Ocarina of Time for a little bit and I was like, "Damn, this looks pretty cool." And then I played it and like I just got sucked into it. And it's definitely like one of my favorite games. Looks pretty cool. And Majora's Mask, I still haven't beat it. I got pretty far. But that game is amazing. It's very creepy and kind of hard to play sometimes.
Majora's Mask is just basically a timer that just repeats over and over and over again.
Yeah. and that can be nerve-wracking.
Yeah. But people like to be challenged, so that's why that game is made.
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely, I love Zelda. Now I'm like a Zelda head. I'm still playing through Tears of the Kingdom,
Oh,
and
nice. I still haven't played Tears of the Kingdom. I finished Breath of the Wild though.
yeah,
Hmm.
what'd you think of it?
Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
It's not my favorite. Oh, snap! What happened to me?
Yeah, it's definitely not my favorite Zelda game. I do like it a lot though. Um,
Wait, there's these yellow
excuse me.
beams. What are those?
Yeah, so those, if you get hit, they just shock you.
Yeah, and they freeze me.
Yeah. But you can take I call it a turret, but laser shooter, gun, whatever you want to call it. If you can take it out,
Oh, you can hit it?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess we were talking about Zelda, and yeah, Breath of the Wild. It's definitely not my favorite game in the series, but I do like what it did. It's like not even a Zelda game. It's just like a totally different experience. Um, but Tears is pretty cool. So
So I need to know what are your top 5 mainstream games, top 5 mobile games, and top 5 indie games, not including yours, by the way.
okay. So for mainstream, Ocarina of Time, Jack and Daxter, um, Ape Escape, um,
That's 3 so far.
guess I want to say Spyro,
Okay.
and then
PlayStation era.
think of Rocket League.
Is that the one with the ball and the colors and it's free?
Yeah, it's basically soccer with cars.
Yeah, that game.
Yeah.
Okay, next is your top 5 indie games, not including yours.
So for indie,
Mhm.
Vampire Survivors.
Oh, a lot of people like that one.
Yeah, I'm like very hooked on that game. So Vampire Survivors. What else? I know I played indie games. There's this game called A Short Hike.
That's such a cute game. It's so short though.
Yeah, I love it though. It's nice and sweet, and the aesthetic, and it's just cool. Like,
Yeah, the same creators made a game called not a Tiny Sticker Tales, a Gator's Tale, a Gator something.
oh, they made that.
It's really cute.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
because you see the
I've seen that.
characters, you see the same characters in the same game while you play it.
That's pretty dope. There's also this game called Demon Turf.
I love Demon Turf.
Oh my god, Demon Turf
What? I actually want to
is
replay it again and do achievement hunting on it because it's so good.
that's like a game that really blew me away. Cause like I love platformers, 3D platformers, and then like with it being 2D and the 3D and
That was
the
funny because
aesthetic.
Demon Turf was actually on my list when I tell you my list. That's crazy.
Oh wow.
Demon Turf is great. That's 4 games already, right? 3 games, right? You said
I said 3, yeah.
you
I
said
said
Short Hike, Demon
Vampire
Turf, Vampire
Survivors.
Survivors. Yeah, you have 2 more to go.
Um let's see. I'm trying to think back to
I'm surprised you didn't say
um
Hellblade.
I haven't actually played that.
That's a good one.
Is that recent?
The new one comes out in May of this year, but the first one came out a few years ago. And it was actually an indie game, the first one. But it became so
Oh.
popular that they got a sequel. And the game is
Interesting.
beautiful. Like, it's super realistic. You must play it with headphones. It's trippy.
And it's on Steam?
It's on everything, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah. That's definitely one of them. Another indie game that I think you'll like since you like Zelda and Mario is Blue Fire.
Blue Fire. Okay. That's like I guess it's like an action
A platformer
adventure.
slash adventure slash Dark Soul-ish game.
Okay. Them Dark Souls games.
I've never played Dark Souls games, but I do have them on my backlog.
The only one I've played is Elden Ring, and it whooped my behind.
Yeah, no, I don't have that one.
So-
I have Sekiro, Code Vein,
Oh yeah.
and Liza P, I think it's called. The Pinocchio one. That's the ones I have.
Oh. Pinocchio Souls game?
Yeah, it just came out last year.
That's wild.
Okay, we're still missing 2 more games.
Alright, so another indie game that I used to play like back in the day. It was called Fancy Pants Adventures.
Never heard of that. What is that?
It was a flash game.
Oh, those are good.
I used to play it on Congregate, and I know it's on the Play Store. I don't know if it's on Steam. It might be on Steam. But Fancy Pants Adventures, and there's another game called Line Rider, and I definitely recommend trying Line Rider. I don't know if you like games where you got to draw stuff, or
Not
like that's
really.
just
Nope.
the point.
Count me
Okay.
out.
Well, people can make basically you literally draw lines and you can make like any kind of track that you want, and like there's a little guy on a sled that like rides your lines, and
What? That's so cool.
yeah. So that was like it started off as a PC game, like a web game, and then I remember like there was a DS game, and I got it on the DS because I was like, oh, I can use the stylus. You know what I mean? I still have it, but Line Rider, it's worth checking out.
And you have one more.
And indie game. I'm gonna think of one that I've actually seen at a convention recently, and there's this game I played called Wizard Cats Tank Battle.
Okay, is it like a defense game?
Yeah, like it's kind of like I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it's almost like we did like a team deathmatch. But you're like literally you're a cat in a tank, and like you have like different powers and stuff, and it was really cool. So like one of the most unique games I've ever seen, for sure.
That does
So.
sound interesting.
And so then
Mobile games.
So,
Top
mobile
5.
games. All right, definitely Peggle.
Well, Peggle's
Candy Crush.
Peggle's considered a console game too, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess you want like mobile exclusive.
Yeah, mobile exclusive.
Well, I guess Candy Crush is Candy Crush one.
It's PC.
Oh, it is. That's tough.
It is
That's
tough.
tough to.
That's why I asked the
Um,
question. Okay, so
to take
mobile
it back.
with some computer is fine, I guess.
Okay.
So Peggle and Candy Crush, that's 2.
Temple Run.
Okay, there you go. That's just a mobile game. Surprised
Temple
you-
Run. Oh, what? What were you gonna say?
I'm surprised you didn't say Farmville or anything like that.
See, I never got into Farmville.
I love Farmville.
Yeah, because I remember people just played that on Facebook.
Yeah, and then
But it's like
and then they made a mobile version.
they made it standalone.
Yeah.
Do you still play it?
No.
Well, I might try it one day.
I don't think it exists anymore, but sure.
Oh, dang, they took it down?
I have not
Wow.
seen any Facebook games in such a long while, so I don't know. I know Netflix has games now.
I don't even want to touch those.
Netflix
I'm
has like
scared.
GTA, Oxenfree, which is a great game.
Oh, yeah.
Because Netflix made the second Oxenfree, which I still gotta play. And they also have like other like choice-based games. I play them sometimes. And it's only Netflix mobile, so that's considered mobile games if you think about it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird to think that they offer games now.
Yeah. They're trying to make a standalone platform for computers.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you know, that's why Netflix is so expensive now because of that. They didn't want to tell you that, but yeah. Because it's included with your Netflix subscription. Okay.
Well, I guess I need 2 more, right?
Yep.
See, I never really. You know what? I'm gonna shout out a game that me and my cousin put out a couple years ago.
Okay, that
It's not
counts.
available. It's not available anymore, but
Bummer.
I still have it on my phone, and he still has it on his phone. And maybe some other people out there still have it on their phones. But it's called Tap Tap Ninja, and basically, there's this game called Tap Hero, and we just kind of cloned it and like made it like ninja themed. And it took us like 6 months to make the game and put it out. And we got a couple hundred downloads.
Wow.
So, you know, we did that. So that's a game I'm proud of, even though, you know, nobody really played it, but it's still cool.
I remember Tap Tap, that was like a Guitar Hero game for the fingers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That was cool.
And then they removed it from the stores because of copyrights. Okay, my turn. So my favorite mainstream games, number 1 is Zelda, of course.
Damn.
Ocarina of Time. Number 2 is Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh yes, I love Kingdom Hearts.
Number 3 is Sonic Adventure 2.
Yes, oh my god.
That was number 3. Number 4 is Jet Set Radio Future.
Haven't played it, but I know it's a gem.
It's definitely a jam. 4. And number 5 is... What's another mainstream game that I like? I'm really not big in mainstream games, to be honest. I love indie games the most. I can't think of it. Hi, Turtle. Sugar. 5. The fifth game. What's considered a mainstream game? Oh, of course, Mario. Duh. Super Mario 64.
Hey.
Okay, now indie games. Now you gotta take notes, because this I highly recommend you to play. So if you like JRPG games / Yoshi Island / Chrono Crush Trigger, this game called Crosscode. My favorite game of all
Okay.
time. It's so
I've
good.
seen that.
So
I
good.
haven't. I'm gonna try that now.
It's so good. Crosscode. My second favorite game is Blue Fire. My third favorite game that's an indie game is called Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh yeah.
My fourth favorite game ever is Arcade Paradise.
Is that the one where you're like in
No
the?
spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yes, it's by Wire Productions, and yes, something happens in the game, and yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, Arcade Paradise. Fifth one. And the fifth game, that's an indie game that I love, is Haven by the Game Bakers.
Leave it.
I could go on. I could list 20 indie games that I love, but those are my top 5. I was gonna say Demon Turf, but you said it. But yeah, Demon Turf would have been my number 4 also, but
So good.
yeah. I didn't like the sequel though. The sequel was meh.
Oh, there's a sequel?
Yeah. There's another Demon Turf game, but it was more like a time trial game. Like what they did with Mirror's Edge, which Mirror's Edge is a fantastic game, but Catalyst was trash. Yeah. And then for mobile games, PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty Mobile.
Oh yeah. You know what? I didn't even think about PUBG Mobile, but I was on that for a long time.
Pokemon Unite.
All right, what are you doing?
Pokemon Go.
Sick now. Pokemon Unite's the one where you like
It's like
run
the levels
around
of
like
Pokemon. Yeah.
yeah.
And then
I wasn't gonna touch that one.
And then another mobile game was Diner Dash.
Okay.
Yeah. Someone says, I like this game, the music is relaxing. Well, this is the game developer in my ear right now. His name is QUASIM from Maryland, and he made this game. And it comes out on Steam for $1.99. If you would like to help the algorithm of the game to show up on Steam, there is a pinned message on top here on Twitch where you could click the link and wishlist the game. Or maybe you could buy it and support the game developer.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, since you said this is like the last level, I do want to finish it. Right, this is the last
Yes.
level?
Yeah. I got faith in you.
What is the shape that this thing was supposed to make, by the way? Is it supposed to be the flipper?
No, so it's just kind of random. Well, like there is some order to it. Like when I make the levels, I'm either gonna arrange the bricks so that they're like their own design, standalone from the background, or the bricks go along with the background in some way. And with this one, I just kind of made something that does a little bit of both. Like the red bricks kind of follow the angles of the trees and the ground. And then the yellow bricks are just a little design. But they could kind of represent like trees if you want to look at it like that. But really it does ultimately kind of look like some kind of face. But it's really like left up to interpretation. Some of these are like pretty deliberate, like you can tell what it is. But yeah, also like when I introduced this new enemy, I wanted to accommodate, how you would navigate the laser. You're almost there.
Every
Oh
time you
boy.
say I'm almost there, I lose it.
You can do it. And then once you do beat the level, there's just a little something after.
I see that it says I have 117 block bricks. I just noticed that it has the number of the bricks available on the level on the far right.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You didn't mention that.
Yeah, I wanted the UI to be like out of the way. So but still like useful. You know what I mean? Because you need it. But I wanted to like take up as much space as possible with the backgrounds and the levels.
This image, is this a GIF or is this a still image?
It is a GIF. And it could have been a still image, like, because some of these just don't really have that much movement. You know what I mean? But I wanted them to all A, be consistent, and B, I did want them all to have some movement and, feel alive. So yeah. If you look closely, you can do it.
My soul. It hurts. Oh, so Pizza, did you finish RoboCop? Do you know RoboCop has a video game?
Like, isn't there like a new one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has a video
I know
game.
there was like an old one.
Yeah, it's like 3-dimensional and like graphics and people and voice actors and all that good stuff.
Okay.
My friend was
It's been
playing
an-
it on PlayStation 5.
I'm definitely trying to get one soon because of GTA 6. But that's not going to be out till what, 2025?
2025.
But still, the only things I really want a PS5 for is GTA 6 and Spider-Man.
I'm surprised you didn't see many
And
Final Fantasy games.
I've never been super into Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
I've played 7 and it's cool. I got pretty far. I was into Kingdom Hearts though. And like I didn't know Kingdom Hearts was like a derivative of Final Fantasy.
Well, some Kingdom Hearts games had the Final Fantasy characters. Third one didn't.
Yeah. But like when I played it, I just thought it was just its own thing and I just liked it as its Kingdom Hearts. But Final Fantasy's cool. There's just so many of them. So like, you know what I mean? I got a lot of Final Fantasy to play.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't have to play them all,
they
but
have a lot.
there's a lot of them. And but 7, I like 7, and I have the 7 remake on PS4. I haven't touched it yet.
That's a good one.
But yeah, it looked amazing. And yeah, I don't think I've played any other Final Fantasy games. Surprisingly, I did try to play the one on the Super Nintendo, and I didn't even know where I was supposed to go. So I was like, F it. Like, whenever I get stuck in a game and I like don't know where to go,
Yep.
unless I look it up. Yeah.
Quit.
Because I'm asking everybody in the town, they're all saying the same thing. I'm like, all right, screw this. But it's like one of the best games ever, apparently. So I'm probably just playing it wrong.
Maybe you go back to it one day.
Yeah.
Is there one game series that you wish that you would get into that everyone always recommends you to play? And if so, which one is it?
Well, I'm trying to think.
So mine, I have 2 game series that I cannot get into. And the 2 game series I can get into is the Boulder Gate series
Oh yeah.
and Skyrim.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Now with Baldur's Gate, I actually just played Baldur's Gate 3 for the first time at my friend's house like 2 days ago.
And what's your opinions on it?
It's a cool game. It's
See, that doesn't sound convincing to me, the way you said that. You're like, yeah, it's a cool game.
I mean, I'm not really a fan of games where you have to like do so many things and like read all of this stuff and like know all of this information. Like I just want to just get in there and just play and just, you know what I mean? But like
You want a game like FLIPSHOT, straight to the point.
exactly, straight to the point, action. Like now, like it's cool to have depth and stuff, but like I ain't gonna read all that. Like you know what I mean? Like I got like 100 stats, 100 freaking different moves, and I'm like, yo, I ain't got time to be thinking about. I'm gonna pick something that looks cool, and I'm gonna use it because it looks cool. You know what I mean? And if it does some damage, whatever. There's just so many variables with that game, and like I can see the appeal, but like I would prefer something a little more simpler. But it's a cool game. I just don't think I'm not like rushing to play it. And then what was the other one you said?
Skyrim? Oh, oh. Is your phone dying? QUASIM? Hello? Oh, hi, Mom. Hold on, QUASIM? Your voice is sounding like a robot. Is everything okay? Hello? Hold on, chat. We're having some technical difficulty. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, your voice was like fading out, and I couldn't hear anything you were saying.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You have to repeat everything you said.
All right. So Skyrim, right?
Yes.
So yeah, my cousin used to work at ZeniMax, and he got me 2 copies of Skyrim like on launch day, and I was like hype, and I didn't even really know like how significant it was of a game. Um, so much so that like I gave one of my copies away to somebody in the school, and but I still played it, and it was cool. And then I let my friend borrow it, and then I never got it back. So that's really my experience with Skyrim.
Yeah, no, I'm not into the survival slash sandbox type games.
Yeah, I can take them for a while, but I don't put that much effort into it. I'm not gonna like beef up my person to a level 1,000 and have all these different skills and stuff.
I don't like this level, by the way.
I know you're struggling with it.
I am.
It's not my favorite level either.
But you made it.
Exactly. An artist does not love everything that they create. You got this, though. I just want you to see the ending. So I guess if there was a series that I am not necessarily into, but friends have tried to get me into, I would say, um, Overwatch.
Okay.
I'm just not really into it. I don't know. It just doesn't really appeal to me. And League of Legends.
Yeah, I can get into
I'm
League of
just,
Legends. I used to play Dota.
I never played that, but I know that's another complicated sounding game.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I tried with League of Legends, and I don't know, my attention span. But yeah, and Overwatch, I don't know. I'm not, it's not a bad game, but it's not really for me. It's not really appealing to me. So, sorry, peoples that love that game.
If you do a contest for someone who beats the game in all 48 levels in a time limit, what would be the prize? Of course, in your budget, of course.
Definitely a free T-shirt. Some
Ooh.
stickers,
You have stickers
free
and you have
stickers.
merch already for your game?
I do. I have stickers. Um,
Nice.
and I don't know. I could make like a poster or something. But yeah,
Of our googly
free
eye
stuff.
monster?
Oh yeah, like it would be cool to make like a flip plush. Um, I don't know how to do that, but
You'll make a
I'm sure there's.
Kickstarter.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
and get it funded. Oh,
This is it.
almost
This is
got
it.
it.
I don't want to say anything. Come
Flip
on.
plush.
Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. No. I'm trying to get those bricks. No way he went through it. Oh. This is my last live, by the way. This is nerve-wracking.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Me too. Okay, okay.
There you go.
I got a little strategy here.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Goodness gracious. Come on.
the suspense.
That would have been bad.
Oh, come on. This is so intense.
This is like the last Peggle. Oh, it's giving me Peggle flashbacks.
Yes.
Like, you know how it has that dramatic effect when you're like close to it?
Yeah. I was thinking about adding that.
Yeah, don't.
Something cool like that.
Let's go!
Yes. Oh my god. All right. There's a little something at the end. You did it.
Okay. I did it, everybody. And we finished before 2-hour mark.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome. Good timing.
I'm proud of you.
Proud of you. Proud of us. Congrats on making this game.
Thank you.
So once again, please wishlist this game. It's called FLIPSHOT. It is on Steam where you can wishlist it, but you can find a demo on itch.io. It's pinned on the top. And when I save the video, I'll make sure I'll put it in the description.
Awesome.
And then I'll email you this video if you want to use it for marketing purposes.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Thank you.
Yep. What is this? Oh, is this like a little demonstration of the game?
Little sneak peek.
Oh. Everybody flip shop.
So yeah, that's it. That's the demo. Full game is out this Friday at midnight. So that means at 12 a.m. on Friday, it'll be out. $1.99.
$1.99 plus tax.
Precisely.
So $2.07 probably. Oh, the Tamagotchi. It's hungry. Have you
Oh,
ever
yeah,
had a
yeah.
Tamagotchi?
I did back in the day.
Yeah, I have the new one, and it's so advanced.
Is it backlit?
No, but it's in color
Oh,
and it's Wi-Fi enabled.
hey. I remember you could like connect it to like Tamagotchi World on the computer. I did that.
No, but the
Back-
cool thing they
back then.
have is when you're away from your Tamagotchi, so you don't want it to like die or anything. They have a babysitter mode, and the babysitter
Oh.
mode is available from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern your time.
That's hilarious.
So when I'm working, I put it in babysitter mode. Oh man. So anything you want to say before we end this?
Well, I just want to say thank you for playing and streaming and giving your feedback. This has been a really awesome time. Really great stream, especially for my first.
Aw,
So-
yay!
I appreciate it.
Thank you for all
And-
game. I appreciate it. Everyone who's watching, thank you. I'll
Yes,
make sure
thank
to
you
be
all.
posting the game on all my social medias, and if you do have press art and stuff, I'll share it on my Twitter and all that good things.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yes, yeah, the game will be available Friday, $1.99 on Steam. You can get the demo on Steam or on itch, but the full game will be on Steam. You can play with an Xbox controller or keyboard. And yeah, there's unlockable content. So definitely try to play until the end. And there's a nice treat waiting for you. And feel free to check out my other games. My name is QUASIM. My studio is Marshall Games. And this is my third release for Marshall Games. So feel free to check out my other stuff on my itch. And that's really it. I appreciate everybody watching, and please check out the game.
One of your moderators entered the stream. Mr. No Idol is here.
Oh, Zach, you made it to the end of the stream, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna give you suggestions of who should we raid. Should we raid somebody who's doing music? Hollow Knight.
Zach is on the attack.
Okay, so music, Hollow Knight, yeah, music, Hollow Knight, or everyone's playing this Power World game, and I don't want to raid that. So yeah, it's Music, Hollow Knight, Assemble with Care, or or Team Fight Tactics. Team Fight Tactics. So it's either Team Fight Tactics, Hollow Knight, Assemble with Care, or music. What do you pick?
Which one should I pick?
Yeah, I'm giving you the choice.
We'll go with Hollow Knight.
Okay, Hollow Knight it is. Thank you everybody for being here. If you're on Discord, we'll watch a Disney movie tonight. Bye! And thank you so much, QUASIM, for being here.
Thank you for having me. This has been awesome. And yeah. Looking forward to seeing this. And maybe I'll have another game for you to check out in the future.
Yes, just send me your email address again through Discord and I could email you this right after the stream ends.
Okay.
I'll send you a Google
Sweet.
Drive link. Okay. Bye, everybody. We're going to raid Governor. He is playing some Hollow Knight. Governor. How do you spell his name? Ah, there you go. Did I spell that right? Nope, I did that wrong.
Alrighty, I'm gonna sign off.
Bye, QUASIM.
Peace. What's first?